Not only that, but I can sit here all day and complain about the $1,600 US asking price, but it ultimately will change nothing, accomplishes very little, and won't discourage those who plan on buying an RTX 4090 from doing so.
Nvidia has built a hell of a machine right here. It means a couple of things. One, performance and uplift in the past has been artificially limited, or they just made one hell of a breakthrough, or at least TSMC made one hell of a breakthrough with this process. I guess that's the dilemma you have. Do you feed the green machine some of your money to have the highest performance? Do you wait to see what RDNA 3.0 has in store? Or do you just buy a 30 series? That's the options you have today, and you know what? They're good options to have.
As it exists right now, while the RTX 4090 chugs as much power as an RTX 3090 Ti, it is a massive upgrade over both that card and the vanilla 3090 in nearly every respect, well in excess of its price increase. For content creators, this is a no-brainer. Objection! But I cannot in good conscience recommend gamers with more dollars than cents go out and purchase a piece of hardware that is incapable of driving the also very expensive displays that might actually be able to take advantage of it.
A few moments later.
Alright, so this is hilarious. Nvidia is now unlaunching the 4070. And what's funny is earlier I made a video before where I said I did not like that the major YouTubers were not raising hell over this insane price and power requirement for these high-end cards, especially since they're the ones who will often talk about being eco-friendly and preserving the environment and blah blah blah, but yet a card that can draw anywhere between 450 and 600 watts, that's fine, that's tolerable, that's improvement, right? And then the price now, it does not matter if there are a few people or how many people who are willing to pay $1,600 US to play Fortnite in 8K with ray tracing on. I don't know if that's a thing, but you still get my point. That is still a horrendous product, and it does not bode well for the price of the lower stock. And I said, if people did not normalize the pricing and the power consumption of the 4090, we will get better products. Lo and behold, Nvidia. Funny thing, the 4080 12GB is the only model that no one was defending. From day one, no reviewer was saying yes but, or let's wait and see. From day one, they were at least in concert with the general public and saying, no, this is stupid, this is too expensive, this is a flat out, this is not the same chip, this is deceptive marketing. They did not give Nvidia a pass. And lo and behold, they unlaunched the 4080 12GB. And here's the funny thing now. In their news release, what did they use as justification that the 4090 is a good product? If the lines around the block and enthusiasm for the 4090 is any indication, the reception for the 4080 will be awesome. And they literally showed these can't cuss on YouTube. These people with more money than sense lining up, no doubt because some of them saw your reviews that praise it as, oh, truly, RTX is just a toggle option. This thing is the fastest thing ever. It is awesome. It is great. It is well worth the money. Given price to performance compared to last generation. Not realizing that we've moved from under like 10 years, we moved from the high-end card being around $600 to being now $1,600 for the best consumer card that Nvidia can produce. But that's fine. So look, if we had the same fervor in attacking the 4090, by we I mean the reviewers, YouTubers, tech sites and so on, I have no doubt that this price would not be this insane. And going forward, we wouldn't have these just ridiculous power requirements. But people won't learn from this. Instead, they will just roll over and say, well, I guess if the 4070 is now $700 or whatever.